Hi, my name is Jacqueline DeBlay, and I'm going to demonstrate a video on how to properly care for a wound. So everyone has it. They go in for a quick feed, or they're bringing the horses in at night and they notice a wound on the horse's leg. This is an easy way, or the proper way to assess the situation if you find a wound. So say I come and find this horse name is Sarah. I come and find Sarah with a laceration or a cut on her leg and she's bleeding. The first thing I want to do is make sure my hands are clean and that I am properly equipped for the situation. So first prepare all your you'll need in order to assess this wound. You'll want to get a hose. Notice the water is already running. Get that ready. You'll want to get cloth to wipe out the wound. If there are large particles in the wound still, maybe wait for the vet to get those out. Just clean around the wound then. You'll also want to get antibiotic cream. We have triple antibiotic. This is just easy. It says Family Dollar. Easy to purchase at the dollar store. This was probably a little bit more triggered or aimed towards a specific wound, but either will work. And then lastly, you'll want to wrap the wound if it is still bleeding, or if the wound, to keep the dirt out of the wound. So notice we have a lot of cotton balls here. You're going to want to refrain from using the cotton balls and use the towel or gauze, because pieces of the cotton can get stuck in the wound and remain in it, which will cause more issues. So first we're going to clean out the wound. You want to clean off all of the blood and any particles. You also don't want to use a head or any sort of pressure. You want to just allow the water to run down the leg and lightly take all of the dirt and particles and blood on the wound. Start at the top and let the particles and dirt run down. Now Sarah doesn't have an actual wound. This is just ketchup, so I'm going to run my hand along. You also want to run your hand down to feel for any heat or swelling in the leg where the wound is located, above and below, especially below. Okay, once the wound is properly cleaned out, you'll take your sterile saline solution. I have mine here in a spray bottle, and you want to clean the wound out just like so. This is the best option to use because it's sterile and it's pretty easy to get as well. Once you've cleaned the wound out with your saline solution, wipe any particles off. Remember to be light with your touch, but make sure to check for any remaining particles. And like I said before, if there are large particles remaining in there, you'll want to wait for your vet to get those out. After you finish cleaning out the wound with your saline solution, you'll then want to put your ointment or antibiotic on. I suggest either putting on a pair of gloves or using a piece of gauze to complete this task. So this type of gauze, notice it's not like cotton. It doesn't fray and it doesn't release particles. I'll just use a small piece. And then you'll place your ointment gel or ointment antibiotic onto you want a much larger piece than that, onto the gauze, and then you'll place the gauze onto the affected area in the wound. The next step that you'll want to take after placing your wound with the ointment on it is wrapping the wound. This can be done either with vet wrap, This is pretty easy to purchase and usually always around the farm. Or you can wrap it with these polo wraps that we have here. And this is done just like you would have the gauze still here with your antibiotic. Important thing to keep in mind when wrapping a horse's leg is to not do it too tight, because you don't want to cut off any circulation to the affected area. Once you're done wrapping the horse, feel free to put them out in the pasture. Always make sure to keep checking up on it within the next couple hours to make sure nothing got worse. If the wound does seem to get worse, then you'll want to call your vet and make sure that they can take further notice on that.